If you are an entrepreneur or you are a leader, you run a small scale business or a medium scale business, this one is for you. Come closer. My name is Bruno Aikina. I'm the Chief Inspiration Officer of Bruno's Place. Worked in the financial institution for over 12 years. The last place I worked was Skybank, before I started my salon business. And I've done salon business for over 12 years now. I have worked with plenty workers, over 100 staff. I've raised a number of hairstylists and barbers. This one is not even about the business, it's about you, your health, your mental health. Because some workers, can drive you crazy, they can drive you mad. And if you are not matured or you don't have the Spirit of God in you, it can affect your mental health. And it can affect the way you relate with human beings. Things to watch out for when you are engaging, a worker. I always tell people that when you want to employ people, watch out for three things: the character, the attitude, and the personality. And when you have engaged them, because some of them, they pretend a lot, depending on your designing ability. If you might escape not getting to know this during the interview session. But when they are doing their work, take your time to study the character, the attitude, and the personality of your staff. Now, I find out most of the issues, nowadays has nothing to do with the personality, because everybody wants to look good. Everybody, because of what is trending, everybody is trying to catch up. Everybody is trying to level up. So you might not really have much with that, because people are trending. People dress, they look good, and all that. Everybody wants to shine. Then about the character, people also are updating themselves. People want to make more money. They want to have money. They know the importance of money, so they try to look for alternative ways of getting money. So that's not what I'm going to be dwelling on. What I'm going to be dwelling on is the attitude, of workers, because this one is deep. It is spiritual, because it is the attitude that controls the character and then controls the personality. One of the attitude that I found out that is very obvious, that is very prevalent, that is common among workers, especially those who work in the beauty industry, is they want you to accept them the way they are. Accept me the way I am. Accept me the way I am. Do you understand? And it's like there's nothing like change in their dictionary. Like a cankerworm that's eating deep into the fabric, you understand, of the business society. People want you to accept them the way they are. If the way you are is not beneficial, to the brand or to the organization, what you need to do is to adjust yourself, to what is beneficial to the brand. But now these young people, they want the brand to adjust to them. They want the brand to accept them the way they are. If the brand accepts you the way you are, that is, you're bringing the brand standard to your level. You're supposed to measure up to the level of your brand. I don't have an issue if your standard is higher than that of the brand. If your standard is lower than the standard of the brand, why should the brand come down to your level? If the brand was your level, why did you come there to seek for an employment? You came there because the place was worthy. It's a place that you want to work. Now you are entering into the brand, you want to bring the brand to your level. So it is not possible for the brand to accept you the way you are if the way you are is not beneficial to the brand. You are supposed to come and add value to the brand so that the brand will add value to you. But people of nowadays, they come, they want to they want to bring the standard of the brand lower. So you have to identify these people. Do you understand? Let me give you an example how you can know them. These are the people, they live in their future. Do you understand? They want to come to work anytime they like. They want to leave the work anytime they like, and they gang up, If anything is not beneficial to them, they gang up with other staff, you understand, to cause confusion in the organization. Just exactly what is happening outside in the world. If the government policy is not beneficial to a set of people, what do? They look for a way to discredit the government. So people are bringing that, into the business. They are rebellious, they don't like taking correction. They just want you to just accept them the way they are. Watch out for that attitude. Then number two, this set of people, they want to succeed, but they are not willing to do the work. They want to succeed. They want to be successful, but they are not willing to put on the work. They want you, to go and do the work so that they will just come and enjoy it. So what are the works? I'll just list them because in most of my videos I talked about them. The works are one, your hand or whatever you are doing, you have to be very good. You have to perfect, you have to upgrade, you have to update yourself. These people want to be reminded, they want to be pushed, they just want to be doing only one particular thing, that is easy for them, and most of them, they don't like marketing. They don't want to go out and market. They prefer, customers to walk in. And we live in a society nowadays that there are so many options, available to the customers. So you have to be able to push your brand. You have to give them a reason why they should patronize you. But these workers, they don't take marketing serious. They feel that marketing is a punishment. They'd rather, come and stay in your office or stay in your shop waiting for customers to come in. And sometimes when you push them to go out for marketing, they use the opportunity to go and do their own personal things, and they they think that they are smart. Watch out for people like that. Then number three, this set of people, they don't have urgency in their spirit. No urgency in their spirit. They are not punctual to appointment. They are not punctual to work. They are perpetual latecomers. And they don't see anything wrong with it. Are you getting what I'm saying? And sometimes they make excuses. Oh, if I come to work early, customers will not be there. Are customers supposed to come and be waiting for you? Are you not supposed to get the place ready, and wait for the customer? Are you following what I'm saying? So when you begin to put pressure on them, some of them, they resign and leave. Are you get what I'm saying? So these are the three major ones I want to focus on. One, they want to accept them the way they are. Number two, they want to succeed, but they are not willing to put on the works. They don't have urgency in their spirit. So how do you handle these people? Do you understand? One, those ones that want you to accept them the way they are, educate them. They need education. You have to make them to all learn. Drive it hard, to them, because the truth is that a business is not just about making money. A business is a place where you help to put people in the right way. A business is a place where you also mold character. You know, there are some people, they escape character modeling in their home, they escape it in the school, and the last place, you know, the last place where they can mold that character is in the business environment before they take it to their personal home. Are you getting what I'm saying? So it's also opportunity for you to mold them, correct them, tell them the truth. If they don't like it, let them get out. Those people that do not, they want to succeed but are not ready to put the work, it's still the same thing. You know, you have to tell them. You have to, these people, you know, you correct them, punish them, you know, give them IOU, you know, make them feel the pain, you know, and if they don't like it, let them get out. Those people that don't have urgency in their spirit, you know, what do? You know, put a time to everything. If they miss the time, you understand, make them not to enjoy the benefit of whatever thing you are doing or whatever, you know, and put a reward system, you know, in place. People that are punctual, people that have urgency in the spirit, to reward them. So those other people, you know, that are not, they don't have urgency in the spirit, you know, don't reward them. You know, let them know that what they are doing is bad. In doing so, you will not only, you know, correct the ills in your business, you know, you are also making the society a worthy environment to live in. So watch out for my other videos. Do have a nice